Hey guys, so I have a small haul to share with you, and then I also thought that I would share um the scrapbook pages I did when I was younger, just for the sake of having them and me not having anything else to share on the video, since how my haul is so small. But yeah. Oh, my earrings that I made are dry. And some of these watch parts were like rusted. Like, there's a rusted part. It looks like there's like jam on it or something. But I don't know. I like how they turned out. And then the two hearts. And the hearts are just art tiles. So, I wanted to go to Michael's and Joann's because I had some coupons that were expiring. And, I didn't get very much. Oh, to me it's a lot, but I know to anybody else it's nothing. It's nothing really. So first I went to Michael's. My bag. Sorry for the crinkling. And I got these two bird cages, and I only got two because they're $1 each. A little bit pricey for me, to be honest, because I don't know. To me, these aren't worth $1, but I really wanted some, so I splurged. And I spent $2 and I bought two bird cages. And then I got these birds. I got these two doves. And then they only had two doves, and then they had two of like these chickadee birds. And these were only 29 cents each. I realized these are way more intricate, you know, like integral. I'm having trouble saying that word. Yeah, way more detailed. Let me say that, since how I can't say the dang word I'm trying to say. But still, I don't consider these being worth $1. Anyways, so these were only 29 cents, so I was happy about those. And I thought these would look really cool with like some glittery cardstock on it or something. So, then they had a bunch of beads marked down. My mother bought a lot of beads. But they were a good price. I condoned it. I was like, Mom, look at these beads. One thing that she did not choose to take were these dyed blister pearls. She said that she had a lot of them already, so I actually, so I decided to buy them because they were only 99 cents. They were $4. And I bought them for somebody else because she's been so nice to me, and I'm just really appreciative of the friendship that is starting to form. So I bought these for her. And they're really pretty. I love pearls. And then they had several colors of these trims. I just got two of the black. I'm kind of regretting not getting I think they had like purple and red that they also marked down, but these were only $1, and I didn't want to kind of go overboard and just spend too much, so I only bought 2 packs, and I bought black because I use black, or I never seem to have enough black, and I'm always wanting to use black. But now I'm kind of regretting I didn't buy the purple and the red. But it's got this, like, it's black, so you can't see it, of course. It's got, like, this tassel trim. And it's got a couple different braided trim. I know you can't see it. It's kind of pointless of me showing you because you can't see it. Here's the other one. So, yeah, I bought, there's a yard of each trim on there. If we're in the vicinity, I might want to, go back and get the other colors. Because it wasn't a bad deal for $1. I mean, that's a pretty decent deal. I just, like I said, I didn't want to go overboard. Because I have a lot of packages to ship out this month. And that's going to take up all my money, so. So yeah, I got those. And I am planning to go back the day after Valentine's Day. Well, I don't know what day that is, what day of the week that is. So, depending on the day of the week, I'm going to go back as soon as I can after Valentine's Day because I really want to get some Valentine's Day stuff. But I want to get a better deal than 50% off what they have already, you know, because they have everything 50% off, but I want a better deal than 50% off. I want like 70% off. So I'm kind of waiting. And then the last thing I got at Michael's, and I'm really, really happy about this. I might go back and get another one of these because it was a phenomenally good deal. It would have been a phenomenally good deal full price, but I used a coupon on it. So then it became an even better deal. So what I got was this. I think I'm going to need to roll the camera up. Now I can't even see what I'm doing, but that's okay. So it's a Recollections, and it's 2 chipboard albums. One's an 8x8, and then I don't know what. Let's see how many inches this is. It's taped in there. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to drop the jump rings on you. Alright, okay. It's a 6x6. That's what I mean. I don't know how many pages it has. It looks like there's... I think I'm counting 5 pages in it, and look, there's 3 freaking holes. Not 1, but 3. So I'm really happy with that, because, you know, they make you pay $1.50 for, did I tell you how much I paid? I paid $3 for this package of chipboard albums, and the regular price was $5, but I used a coupon on it. So $5 for both of these was so awesome, because one stupid flimsy little 4-page chipboard album with only 1 ring cost you $1.50. So, yeah, I think I might turn this small one into a small album for Pebbles. Yeah, and then there's this nice large one, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 pages on this album, and this album is 10.5 inches by 10.5 inches. So for essentially a 10 by 10 10-page chipboard album and a 5-page 6x6 chipboard album. $5 regular price with 3 holes on the small one and 4 on the big. I mean, that was an epically good deal. Surprising, considering it came from Michael's. So, I'm very happy about this. I don't know what I'm going to do with the big one yet. I don't know. But I might get another package. So, then I went to Joann's. And I had to buy some adhesive because, see what's my time? 10 minutes. I'm going to roll this back down so that I can see what the freak I'm doing. I'm going to roll it down epically slow. Okay, so I had to buy some more adhesive, and I already opened it because I was dinking around with it. Because that mini album I made for my friend because her father died, I used recipe card organizers to make it, and the recipe card organizers soaked up the water from the glue like a sponge, so I couldn't use glue. So I used up my entire Easy Runner, and then I used up a 10-foot roll of two-sided tape just to do that stupid little mini album. So I really don't like buying these because they're epically expensive. They're ridiculous how expensive they are. But I remember, and there's a cheaper one, the Easy Runner, which I had last time, which worked just fine. I'm not picky when it comes to tape runners. I was going to get that one because it was cheaper than this one. This one was $8. And I used a 40% off coupon on it. And the reason why I chose this one was because I remembered that a couple years ago, I had bought a pack of Tombow Easy Runner refills. So I've got 3 of them. So now I can refill that when I use it all. So yeah, I'm really glad I bought that brand. It's going to pay off having all these refills that I couldn't use because I didn't have the case to roll this out. You know, you have to have the case part to be able to use these refills. So they've been sitting in this box for a couple years, and I bought them because they were only $2. Not knowing what I was going to do with them. So yeah, I bought that. Paid like $5 for it after the coupon. And then I bought two more kitty canvases, and I usually take the crayons out and shove them in my neighbor's mailbox because she has a daughter. Because I really like altering these. And then I bought a bottle of Studio G glitter glue, and this was just the color that was randomly sitting on the long shelf next to the checkout line, so this is the color I grabbed. It was pink. And then there's one more thing that I bought. And they had some stamps on clearance. And I paid $3 for this, and so I got these butterfly stamps. Most of the stamps that they had that weren't, you know, already cleared out were like baby themed or wedding themed. You know, that type of stuff. Stuff that doesn't really that I won't have a use for. But I found this one, and I don't know. I might use it. I might give it away. I don't know. I mean, I liked it because I like that postcard one. And they're really nice quality. They're Cloud 9 design, 11 rubber cling stamps. I mean, I like them. I guess I'm just not the hugest stamp person. I like stamps. I like to collect them, but I don't use them as much as most people do. So, and I really, 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 really prefer wood-mounted stamps. I know everybody hates them because they say they take up too much room, but those consistently stamp the best. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of cling stamps. Although I do have a fair amount because I can afford those. But anyways, I would love to find a stamp set of dragonflies because dragonflies are my favorite insect. So I guess I'll show you some scrapbook pages that I've done, and I'm not going to show you all of them because quite frankly a bunch of them I don't want to look at because it has very bad people on them. So I don't have my scrapbook put together. All the pages are out of it. Hopefully the glare won't be too bad. And granted, I did all these scrapbook pages when I was a kid, so just gonna have to cut me some slack here. So this scrapbook page I did, this was my best friend of 15 years that, this is a really old picture of her. I decided it was time to part ways with her, which was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But she was insistent on dragging herself down, and she was starting to drag me down with her, so. I do like this layout, though. I actually did it with her. So then here's a page. That's my dog Rocky. A really blurry picture of him. And here's him at the lake. And then that's, ooh, bad glare. That's Rocky and Pebbles together. That picture's kind of dark. Here's a picture of Pebbles in the swimming pool. So this was actually I think this was the second page I did as a scrapbooker. The very second page I did. This picture is very near and dear to me because this was the very day I got him at my preschool graduation, and that's me holding him. He was such a cute little puppy. That's my cousin Max that I wasn't allowed to see after my mom divorced my father. My aunt wouldn't let me see my cousins just because my family is special like that. And then there's a little tiny picture of him. Dog bone times. The best kind of dog is the one that makes a house a home by being a loyal friend, a comrade, and is interested in the same activities of the whole family. And these were like just a bunch, like it was a sticker set that my mother bought me when she bought me my first scrapbooking stuff. And then there's a picture of him. Hope the glare's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad through the camera. And this is one I did. Kind of looks really horrible, but what can I say? Just a bunch of pictures of me eating. Apparently, I ate spaghetti like every single night for a long time because that was the only thing I would eat was spaghetti. I'm actually not a huge spaghetti person, to be honest, but I was then. Move all my stuff out of the way. So this scrapbook page, on the actual like out cover of my scrapbook album, I actually dedicated it to my rat Sugar, because she was very important to me growing up. I used to actually take her to school. I had like this little woven bamboo purse, and she'd actually ride on the purse and I'd take her to school. Lots of the teachers knew about her. I took her everywhere with me. And I was the only person she liked. She didn't like to be around anybody else. I don't really have any good pictures of her. It's a blank page. So this layout I'm really excited, or I really like, I guess I should say. And this was, these are pictures of my grandparents. They died when I was really young. Are you okay, Murph? What'd you do? Hurt yourself by scratching? Coda, you need to stop scratching too. Coda. Dakota. This was in 1991. There's my grandfather, and that's my brother. Here's my grandmother. And here's our tree in 1991 that's so wide it took up half the living room. Apparently my mother liked wide trees. But I really like how this layout turned out. And on the back, so I had a bunch of photos of Pebbles wearing different hats because my mother used to make hats for her that she hated. So, of course, that's just a bow on her head. There's that layout. And then here's my, I actually kind of like how this one looks too. This is my snake Ernie, or this was my snake Ernie. Ernie had some deformities and Ernie died. So he was a good snake while I had him though. He only bit me once. It's kind of hard to see him on that. Oh, walnut bedding. I really like snakes. I like snakes and rats. Isn't that funny? I would only feed my snakes mice. I would never feed them rats. Because I love rats. Rats are my favorite animal. So this is a 2-page layout. I'm not going to be able to get it all in frame. But I put the girls, and then this was my rat Pappy J. Don't ask me how I came up with that name, because I don't know. She was a black hooded. And then this was Harley. She's a, I don't remember what you call that color. Oh, I don't know. Could be just gray. The color could be gray. And here's a horrible layout I did. These pictures were of my 2 cousins that I wasn't allowed to see at the family lake cabin, and our lake is called Star Lake, or the lake that our cabin is situated on is called Star Lake. And those were just a couple pictures of them. I really miss them. They're all grown up now. I haven't been able to see them since they were like 10 and 12. So, okay, so this layout is probably going to make me cry. So this was the very first page I did in my scrapbook album. And it was of pebbles. Sorry for the glare. These protector sheets are really difficult to get off, so I really don't want to be taking them off. And then here's a picture of her standing up on her hind legs, and I put tricks for treats there. And then this picture is of the very first day we got her. I miss her so much. I always like this quote, "My dog's not spoiled, I'm just well trained." So true. Murphy, hey, what are you eating? Lay down where you get crated. Lay down. Probably over there eating sequins. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do without this dog. She is amazing. I will never ever have a dog that's even close to what she was. And then here's another picture of just randomness. Random. I like to do close-up abstract pictures, apparently, back in the day. These were some close-up pictures of my dog's noses. Interesting, huh? So this layout I did of my grandparents, my father's parents. And I did this layout because I thought it would please them before I... Murphy, lay down! Before I came to the conclusion that nothing would ever please my father. But, yeah, they were in the newspaper because they were married for 50 years, and my father grew up to be just like his father. He should be so proud. And then I did this page, a little touch of football. I'm running up the time here, so the camera's probably going to cut out. I really like this page. My dog Rocky. That's a horrible page. You really don't need to see that one. This one I did of my my aunt and my uncle. I really looked up to my uncle as a father figure before he turned into an abusive drunk. I really like this page. This is one of my favorites too. I think I might cut it off, and then in the next video I'll finish. Because I wanted to explain a couple of the pages, so talk to you soon. Bye.